Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I am pleased to welcome you back to more Kingdom Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go find the rest of the supplies required to completely finish building our raft, which, might I remind you, we are taking off in tomorrow. So that's procrastination at its finest, if I do say so myself, let alone the fact that we're all 14 years old. With the exception of Riku over here, he's just being a, suave, badass, cool older kid that he is. He's just too cool for all of us youngins. So whatever, we'll go talk to him in a minute, because over here, greater attention has been brought to me by the fact that Waka, Selphie, and Titus are just all chilling over here, and funny enough, we can actually engage with them in some very strenuous physical activity. Selphie?
The breeze feels great.
You know what else would feel great while you're down there? Let's have a duel, shall we? Duel! Oh, whatever. Anyway, these guys are not really necessary, it's just for fun. Jesus Christ. She's gonna attack with her jump rope. And they basically serve. Wow, she just charged at me with that thing. You just go ahead and combo them as much as you can. You can do technical hits against by parrying their regular attacks. But Selphie's gonna be really annoying because she does a lot of running around and jumping. But she'll also at times fall, and that's when she'll be left open for a pretty good combo. But they do this really annoying invincibility frame thing in this game where some enemies will just not even get phased by any of your moves. Oh, she runs towards me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like, who do you think you are, Link? No, you're not. Oh, jeez, that was close. Okay. Oh, there she goes. All right, now we can finish her off once and for all. There we go. So you only get one experience for that, which is not really even worth it considering how easily these guys can kill you if you're not being careful. Now, over here, we got ourselves Waka, and he is kind of a dick in this game, I'm not going to lie.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Kind of sounds like one too, doesn't he? I mean, God, his voice actor, it seems like he's not even sure of what they want him to do, like what he wants to voice. But Waka's unique in the sense that when you fight him, he attacks with his blitz ball, so that's kind of cool. And when you deflect it back at him, it'll actually stun him momentarily. But be careful, because sometimes he'll either throw it back or he'll do a physical move. But it's kind of annoying, the hit detection as well as the general speed at which he throws is very slow. I'm not very used to it. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on, Walker, one more time. Oh, right here. There we go. So you get a 2 technical for that, for his take this attack, which is easy to kind of do. There we go. Wow, I'm surprised that even got him. How's it feel, asshole? So the hit detection with the blitz balls is a little bit on the touchy side, and if you want to be, fighting him like that, that's probably the easiest way. But he'll do like a spin attack where it looks like he's gonna throw it, but then he just hits you physically. It's kind of annoying to parry that, and that's just for lack of a better word. I'm just gonna call it parrying because you're attacking his attack with your own attack, and it'll just confuse him for a little bit. Okay, so we can grab a rope over here, and this is what is that? Okay, okay, sorry about that. Someone just randomly came home after nobody was here for like the past 4 hours. Someone just randomly came home and just stormed down the stairs, and now they're gone, I hope. So that, I'm sorry, that kind of destroyed all motivation I had for commentating further beyond that point, and I hate recording when people are around. But we're back, and the drive has returned as well, sans the Ryan Gosling, unfortunately. But here we've got Titus. Close enough. Oh, I don't know, man. I sure would feel a hell of a lot more lucky if I had your trademark pants on right now. So, yeah, we can fight Titus right now. Now, speaking of those pants, when I was younger, I used to have these pair of pants that you could zip off the pant legs, and sometimes I'd go around and I'd wear those every so often, but with just the one pant leg off. So, I don't know, it's kind of amusing, and it was after I'd played this game, so it was probably Final Fantasy X, because Final Fantasy X came out like a year before this, I think, or 1 year? I forgot, but I really can't wait for that HD Master Remake. So, oh yeah, Titus is obviously going to be the most difficult child to fight against. Alright, so we'll keep getting lots of Tech 2s on him, though, and there he is. I was going to say he's a lot more tougher because he's got like more of a sword-like item with us, and we got to deal with a lot more physical approach to this dude, but he wasn't that bad. Now, if you're feeling particularly crazy on this fine afternoon on the desert islands, you can go ahead and talk to him again and actually challenge all 3 of the kids. I'm not going to do that because right now we're only level 4 and our defense is still like level 1 or something. But here's our rope, and by level 1 I just mean that's our level, the number for the ability right now. So yeah, if you want, you can keep fighting him. It's really easy to get tech points off of Titus, as you guys saw there. But now that we're done here, we can actually go fight someone else, and that is Mr. Riku over here. Now, I wanted to save Riku for last, hopefully because I wanted to level up. But Riku, is tough. He is kind of tough for this early part of the game, so we're going to hopefully take him out. I doubt it, but it's fine if you don't. There's no real penalty for losing against any of these kids. It's more or less just for, you know, early experience. So watch out for his taunting as well as his technical moves. You pretty much have to just run in, attack him. Oh, nice. Get maybe a combo off him, and then book it. You can't do like anything else in terms of that. But when he falls on the ground, like that, that's when he's going to hit you in 2 kills, or kill you with 2 hits. There you go. 1 hit. All right, and then book. Okay. So yeah, you don't really get, I think you only get a potion for beating him. I've done it before on easier difficulties, but it's it's fine if you don't. Nope, right there. See? Oh, that wasn't even hitting me, but it'll say now the score is 0-1. You don't have to worry about that because as far as I know, that does absolutely nothing for the story, so you don't have to worry about it. And the potion isn't really that important. You get a potion for beating all 3 of the kids too, but I'm not going to bother with that since potions will be a little bit easier to come by. And also, Kyrie gives us a high potion. Thank you for that muscle supplements there, Miss Ma'am. Let's go home, shall we? Yes, it is getting late. It's only the middle of the day and I just got up from a nap, but let's go home, shall we? That sounds like fun. Tons of fun. But with that...
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
That's kind of a random, awkward exchange.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If 2 people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
That was a weird transition. Well, with that having been said and done, the most awkward exchange between friends I've ever seen in my life.
It's nice to see you this one. What? Wake up, Goofy! Wake up! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
You know, I couldn't really tell you what would have been a more awkward exchange, but I guess there's that. I don't know if is there any more? No, apparently not, because we're going back to Destiny Islands, ladies and gentlemen, for day 2 of our, exploring this very uninhabited island of of things as we jump in from the ocean. Now, you'll notice we're actually on one island right now, but I think that these are supposed to be like Riku, Kairi, and Sora's boats that they can take to other islands that actually have their homes on them, which kind of explains the lack of a parental authority on this island here, which is why you only see us kids here playing around and doing stuff. So let's talk to Selphie, shall we? Who I foolishly said was from Final Fantasy VII in the last part. I meant to say 8. Okay, I'm sorry. There's just been so many since then, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Paopu fruit?
No.
They say if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
That's kind of creepy, actually. Kind of involuntarily binding someone to your life for the rest of eternity. That's a little weird. And we can go talk to Waka, the pretentious asshole here. What do you got to say?
Me and Titus?
Titus?
We're gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
Like, well, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Mr. Waka, but we already excavated that place when I was like 10 years old. You know, I drink your milkshake. That is totally that right there. That's like, that is old news, man. We can go talk to Titus over here, who's being a jerk, or Titus, I should say. Freaking Waka and his voice actor.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
Oh.
We took him on 3-1 last time. He whipped us all.
Oh.
Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
What? Oh, you're an asshole. You're worse than Waka, man. You're lower on the list. Ah, jeez. But you can go ahead and re-challenge any of those kids if you really feel like it. I'm going to explore the latter half of this island, which isn't really that great. It's just kind of an obstacle course, more or less. But we go through a cove to go through on the other side. Kairi was blocking it last time. And when we head over here, we've got ourselves, nice little area, and Riku just chilling here, looking out to sea. What do you got to say? Okay, so we still need to give our raft a name, and he wants to call it Highwind, while we can actually choose what we call it. And I didn't really think of anything, so let's just go with Excalibur. I'm fine with the default. Excalibur. Okay, how about the usual? Yes, let's do it. A fight to the death. Nope, we're going to go to have a nice little race that Kairi is going to be the judge of. The usual rules apply, so you can take one of 3 routes here. Basically, just run on over using the zip line, or just run across all the obstacles, jump on the trees. You can do it any number of ways, but you want to be really careful not to go with Riku, because he will get in your way hardcore.
I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Paopu with Kairi.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Deal? The winner gets to share a Paopu with Kairi.
I don't know, man.
wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
If only she knew we were twiddling with her fate. Just inches in front of her, but whatever. Anyway, we'll go run here, and depending on whatever route he takes, he'll take the opposite one usually, but you just want to be a little careful. So he fell. Ha! Okay, since that's that, no, I'm just going to keep running. I'm going to go... shit. Go. No. God damn it, game. The platforming in this game is ridiculously inconsistent. Well, with the ladder there, I guess we can probably do this. Come on, jump off. And then hope that, well, not suck, hopefully. Okay, there's still a way we can come back with this. If we're behind him, we're pretty much screwed. But he usually will just get in your way. If he's on the top there, we're pretty much screwed. All right, well, if he falls off, well, never mind. We suck at this, you guys. We are god-awful at this. I have deducted that I am pretty terrible at platforming in Kingdom Hearts. Okay, well, oh, he's just walking. He's just leisurely walking. Nope, get out of my way, Riku. I'm going to share the Papu fruit, and you're not going to get in my way, asshole. No. Ugh. Oh, baby. Yeah, the score's 1-1. Take that. Okay, despite that immense failure and cockiness on Riku's part, we still won. And if you win the first time, you actually do get to call what the raft is called, which doesn't really even matter. So we got the Pretty Stone. Oh, man, lighten up. It's just a name after all. Yeah, he's going to be a sore loser. And of course, he was just kidding about the Papu fruit. So even if we lost, he would still say he was joking about that. So, oh yeah, it was just a joke. Okay, so it's only a joke because you lost. Okay, so let's go talk to Kairi. God, see, like, the offset for going up the ladder is the fact that, well, you have a zip line, but at the same time, you have the long waiting time for climbing up it. And then jumping on the trees is really slippery. Like, it's just not very good. So here is our sorry-ass raft. It's like, Jesus Christ. You know, Tom Hanks put your ass to shame. But then again, he wasn't 14 years old, so let's do this. All right, today we collect provisions, and you know what provisions are in the eyes of children, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see, we're looking for 1 seagull egg to go out to sea with, 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and drinking water. That's it. But not from the ocean, of course. So we got an empty bottle. Okay, sorry about that. I kind of had some weird, like, coffee in my throat. Our first mushroom is going to be right over here, so that's pretty good for us. Why do we need mushrooms? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Just wild mushrooms. Oh, and over here, I guess we can collect this as well. Lift! Raise up the rabbit roof, and we can go toss it over here so we can get that chest that was briefly teased to us during the looking over of the relay race. God, I can't believe I won that. I should not have won that. That was probably the worst I've ever done on that since the first time I tried it. But you open this chest, ladies and gentlemen, we got a protect chain. And this is amazing right now, considering how shoddy our defenses are. So let's go ahead and equip it, shall we? Equipment. And then here's our equipment kind of thing. I haven't really gone over stuff here, but it'll increase our defense to 4, which is pretty good for the time being. And then we got the wooden sword and all this nonsense. We've got abilities we can deal with later. Experience 0. Huh. I guess we get that on this one, but I didn't... Oh. I guess I don't want to equip that right now. I'm sorry. The AP, the ability points, that's basically how you can customize your character, and we'll get more of those later. And customize action patterns. You can choose whether to have them, you know, stay back and heal or be really aggressive or only attack who you're attacking and things like that. I want to say it's almost standard fare, but considering this game came out 11 years ago, that might be a little bit unfair on that part, and I just went the complete... Well, we'll go back this way. I just forgot to grab the other mushroom that was over there. It was right next to that chest, so that was kind of silly. We'll grab it when we're on our way back to Kairi, so that's nice. Have I mentioned, like, how nice a name Kairi sounds? Like, that's just, like, an adorable name, isn't it? Like, Kairi? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so we need the coconut, and we're going to need some drinking water. So you just run over to the waterfall, get some drinking water. Oh, yes. Yes, because this waterfall water is just so much better than what it could have been before. And go grab the coconut egg, which has been sitting here before. I don't know what would happen if you tried to grab it before. But see, look at... God, it's like... I want to blame myself, but it's just like... It's like difficult. All right, there we go. Seagull egg. All right, and now we need some fish, and the fish you can find over here. It's pretty easy. Now, easy way to grab the fish would be just to run over here and just target them to get them, and that's kind of an easy way to get them. Now, it's kind of funny because Sora's not really a fisherman, but he's just catching these fish bare hands. So I guess he's got Tom Hanks on that one, doesn't he? Yeah, whatever. And we'll collect the final fish. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, so we need 2 more mushrooms and 2 more coconuts. You can hit any of the coconut trees to get it, but you're going to need ripe coconuts. And we'll deal with that in a moment after heading off to the secret place that Waka only just discovered recently, yet we've been here as kids before, so I just thought that was kind of funny how Waka's like, there's a secret place in the base of that tree, man. It's like, what a weird, like, accent to get on. It's like, I wonder what directions they gave the voice actor. It's like, okay, try to sound Jamaican, but not. And here we've got some nice little drawings, and we've got, you know, people and chocobos and just random other kind of nice little cameos of other things here. So that's kind of nice. We got a nice scary little face there. It's like, okay. And oh, and there's a door here. Did I mention there's a door in the base of this tree? Well, let's collect the mushroom and get out of here, shall we? But wait, there's more.